thing is akoma ye hu ni nne no eno ne tetentrede ana akoma ye hu ni nne no eya asa ene powder ene nsa ene ntwa ho
Zion de ne akom
ayi na wayi ano
omega submission wonim say e akom ene e wa mamere ne amane
okay yanchirem
wonim kose konfo bi wo ma wonim amane ni mamere
okay
oh yes na ka konfo a sunsum aka no onko akom tete ye wo konfo a wonim amane ene amamere etisi ye kase ye nananom kwan so is different from akom. It's different from akom. Ye kase traditional ye yesu ene ye ban ene how we live e wati asefo asase so tradition and culture and no na a differentiate from other people enya akom memeti ya menkom nye nananam no nyina so se na kom akom eye individualistic life enya personalized it's okay. Individualistic e kire se ade na woni mu no ne ade na okom no eye wono nko a so ade be bo nipa so onfa mo nipa eye wono nko a nasem. But when you come to tradition, customs, the culture na ye woman na eno eye enipa bisu ene ye ban ene ye brabo a ye bone se ye si ye niema ene ye hu se ye nipa ye se na ye te na se eba akomde a enye obi a na te abrabo ma o ye komfo enye obi a na ye sofo but ye wasole bebre se what ye ase ha eti ye nananom de ne ye different from se obi eye dai akom no bepiem e kire se wanya encounter ani sunsun bi ana suman bi ono akopani sunsun bi ana ni suman bi na ode ye adwuma enti na adwuma na wo ye no is pertaining to his character and everything pertaining to what he has enti obi wo hono mo a wo ye comfort but wanya cultured obi wo hono mo a wakotu ni suman na ode ye adwuma sebi mprebiasa sebi wani mo wo ye morally weak otumi ye do opebia adentia he has only a pact with the energies, you know, or no more quapam, or your mamma near no mamma, but no more body, na brabon form.
Your man share no watching no about ZionTv said that I and that's some country down Punyako point.
ZionTvGH, diving deep once again.
I order for which shall me say the na asempa and amedinam. Atadwe in the yate dende, and then me ba mo poano na me nkra ne bone. Moyo herbal spiritual center asem na me making. Moyo adwen ho hu sende aduane e di mframa ye ho me. E de yare a yentumi mbodi na ba yakwa mu to adwen ye ho e de yare e ho aduro e na aba. Moyo herbal center asem nkan cho say wo ho mu yare a ntumi nso ano aware na akwa yeye anase be man po ntumi mfrew anase empem nyoma nkoye mo zo benka cho say they got you because omo de yare amabobọ so anu aduro na de abrel mo zo benka cho so mo moyo power of the night wa utie ni dina na ka cho power of the night e fete so obebo adwuma wo ye be ma obebo adwuma o ye oba so na be ma na woda onte de a obete dende because nde ye de atadwe na abrel mo zo benka cho so mo moyo bexes and they say if in e wo body mu no moja na inflow ya omo circulatory eduru a metumi de amawa nyoma be koyeye wonase enye utitiritiri ananse nye police won be chew ananse bia ntumi nchiru bio mo so menka ncho mo moyo avocado oil utie di na avocado pe ye de efe ne pe no be ma ho na mato so fefefe mo so menka ncho mo moyo cough syrup and then she way and the asthma why ya wanu meduro bia nkomo yo sende wo ha na ba wiye mo so menka ncho mo moyo koko eduru koko ne bi fi ho nam wani so oton anu edruaba mo so menka cho mo moyo penis enlargement cream we dey me anga sambi di ho adanse papa gosi me ateme nkwa mo so menka cho mo moyo kancho so mo awode ye won de imre ai woni friend fibroid no mo anu edru be nane na moja na ba fefefe mo so menka cho mo activated charcoal no onnom na yem na ye oya yem jo se den onnom a ebe brass sanso de twi ese afa wo ba anase wakola bia no poison na wo de mana ebema poisoning to me nkuno mo so menka just mo moyo gene plus and the egono and the syphilis say the amount mo kra na ntina me say moyo spiritual and herbal center obeti anote mo so menka just mo moyo immune booster and the yawe bi e ye obi anom a e be ma bibia ye kama mo ye so mo amasaman na se obenya o ma na ye ahomatrofo 0593 118616 me sanso boss bi 0593 118616 sa me ka se moyo no waje me so say pure herbs pure health afi so me sanso ka se moyo no waje me say the moyo way
You are for my chairman on my aba ZionTvGH. Be na watching bakuni na me home family. Enti me pie na better na abonte na me bisa questions bebere say. Nimdie ne nyansa enipa ye try say be accumulate no. After say be gain ni sa na ma we nyina no. Ye be and one question about me 3 minutes say yenya ana obi owo me age 120 years by this time na over 8 billion people are a woman age we no na ebia anya tiasefo bio so na bibisa say ye kukuri ne pre ho na ye ya accumulate wiase mu nyansa nimdie yedie ya boy ya to wiase ya ne ho nimdie ho but me dwe ya na me no e was me pay opanyimu bi na bibisa no questions bi na opanya ne na asem be si mitrim e eja ya obrefo na kache e ne yaba because me nim se ono e na metime bisa na sa questions we ya menya eho anu yi na me ka we say moyo heba say opa bibiduro e de asan wo ya de ba from say ye huhumu say ye honamani ene nuane na ye di no ekuye kakrakra because of nuane nuru a ye di gu ye nuane so no enti no wodidi no na wo ye adwuma na wo pesika no na afenso wo hwe apomodin upo ubewu na mom apomodin ho hwe no ebetimi aboa because bia na mfie ana se mra oduma kuma de ma wo se tanase na di ansa na obeba befo akwa no aduane bia bedi ebetimi akum enu nti na moyo heba wo ho e de ma wo yes ebre no metwe apini eja na me na chitwen komo eja me che on
ejo so me de hye
kwacha apume
penifo adawroma de akani
da na no mo ase yehu ye ho ache almost 2 years ni
papa wayera
wayera serious ya me hwe say ya wo ye life nti no hwe say dem me kan no ewiase nipa no ye wo bi na biu social media no society bi firi so no na bi ba so nti bu an first time ebia ode te won kan ye be pese wo be introduce ho na ye hu opanya ne na twetwen komo
yo me da se me de hye media ne eja ya obrefo ai me na me da Temple of Divine Light ano me ne sunsumni ne ochirechire ni ewo amane ne amamere kwan so me na me da no a me chirechire ai ya start ye nche bia na so na no madawroma ene Zionum mo akadawroma ma wiase nyina ye de etienka ai de o ha se ye be chirechire na ye hu ye nchi na niema ayira no ya san akwakofa
wow aja se de meka no be na otwini na me hu mfa me na ba bia na me ya no ye makoma ye suanim die pe we sometimes even ascending masters ni bi betimi akọ situation bi mu na within their own self no omuntumi create solution more you might be powerful in the spiritual aspect but when you do this state of embodiment bibi nya account body na you feel pain so na me bisa say adenti na odomankoma anasi nyame bia oho no wabba ya ba wiase ya ye ignorant of it
ye
ignorant of baby ayabam ye ni hunim de na wabba ya tum
sabe kachiro Zion oba na oba no apoma no de ba ayo se ye ignorant e wa ha na ode yen aba
ye ni hunim de no
ode ye ni hunim de ye hu ya no se me eja ya o me wa ha
yes
ye hu ya se Zion so wa ha ye ni hunim de na de ya ba okay in the first place no the medical busan say why are we here
yes
edenti na ye ba ha me te mani enti na mpanimfo ka sɛ me de minima nsa be maame awo na me nua no no
yes
me beduru ya na me beduru ye no so mini ha no munimu de
correct
mini bibia no ase ye do abeduru asase so enti na da bia ye can say you must always be attached to the environment in which you are, because it is the environment that grows you. It is the environment that teaches you.
Okay.
Sabin preduasa me free hanamo na mako baby foforo me free me fie ma.
Yes.
Mako baby foforo. Situation na wo fie ha no enti se situation na ewo ho no. What do I have to do? I have to adapt myself to that situation. Even though you are ignorant of that place, but naturally, no, your body and the actions over there, no, will teach you how to adapt yourself to not be ignorant, but to be self-sufficient of that area.
Okay.
Say, even though you're ignorant, ni ababeduru hano. Yen yahunim ene niema ye behu na asase so no eno na yen ye di besu yahunu se ma free baby aduru baby say enti nature is the only teacher that teaches mankind how to live his life in a specific environment.
Wow. Adenti na se eja ya wo hoyi minim se umpanfo anase through your spiritual journey enema wo accumulate no obetwera to ho se de be ya de obeba wachi no obenya ekwan no watimi ya faso. That is why what documentaries and other scriptures ewo ho no per any ascending master na obi a officer oba asase we so no wabenya knowledge bi a beyond searching no otwe eho nwoma de to ho se de be ya the next person no on go through that pain on no ko mu ansa na owe nya san knowledge no adentina the ode ba ye no wo boy de ba out of ignorance say ye ne yemra ye mehwehwe no
enti nanka apaso ontwero bibi nto ho
naka was say ye ba no say ye ba no
no prophet wrote his own history. Obia ne ho no mo a master bia no ba asase so otwere ne book. No, master bia antwere ne book. Even those who wrote the Bible did not use the Bible.
Okay, but me say master bia disciples so try some be master no ho abakwasem.
That's right. And the master himself no do not write anything about himself. After the master is gone, those who saw what the master did, no, and recordings, either good or bad, nobody knows. Or more and eyewitness. But let me tell you, in the dissemination of information, you know, every single hour be information about travel, no, as a son.
Okay.
Every single hour be information, but obisi o ka bi ahwease ewo Mysticism so. Ahwe ho no mo eyewitness no ma eyewitness account. Say na asie ebe obedru kroma no say bi ti atete ebi wini kura tu driver no kura de wakosina dua bi so enya no kure. Ya exaggerate the bi aka ho. Into how through is those disciples no enema omo ka no say eye no kure.
Okay. I do not follow my next question. There way no my next question be maybe sasa 7 or so.
Enti master bia no one ma otwro ne ho abakwasam to ho. Enti Nyankopon no ana se de ye friend tumi odomankoma no wan twro buku bia anto ho no mo se mu amo ba ha na mu buku eda ho amuni ho ni nemom se ne medi ka kan ye no wabeduru atiasefo asase so ana wabeduru environment bia wonim ne odo ba ye ne wani abie no ayese wodasani a wote ha ne de you have to use the environment to benefit yourself. You have to adapt to yourself. Do baby na say mokobo ball ewo abrochire baby a yes o modika ko mokotena hold for 2 weeks for acclimatization. Yes, I know moka. Ye nipa kura anu mu no ye beduru ye na we bia ofri Ghana haduru Egypt no ye so wo ko acclimatization kire say wo hwese environment na oho no no ebetimi ne no ayepe na watimi adi agoro na sese odi no sa na nipa da sani e do ba asase so no you must be consciously aware to attach yourself the kind of nature around you.
Okay. Your physical world ya yenim se ye wo soro ewiem ye wasase esose
ne wasase ase
ani yenim se ye tu amana so a ye ko ase science with their your friend is a discovery nature say or even other planes and as a planet among these areas is no say nyame bi wo ho a ehe no wote
say nyame bi wo ho a ehe no wote na am so nyame bi so nte ba dia ntimi hu ba bia nyame sa nyame ne te because dia mimi nim ani mi sunsum sem amaye ne say ene dia mo aka kire me ne say God is all that there is. God is all that there is.
Breaking it down, man.
Because God is all that there is, and nobody has ever seen God before. But we see God in His creation. We see God in nature. Maminka minfa sa 4 elements yi enye mfaton fancho. Se me no tie ye brief air.
Yes.
The air na ye brief no is not an ordinary air. Because whilst we are asleep and we are unconscious of ourselves, we still breathe. It means that there is an energy breathing us, that is what we call God.
Okay.
You are not aware, you are sleeping, but you are still breathing. Nobody is aware. Except say there is an intelligence, the universal intelligence breathing you. This is what we term as God. So the breathing now we breathe in the air no, is not an ordinary, but it's a prana to sustain the being.
Okay.
What you are saying? Say ensuo according to science study our body form about 75 or 80%, or I don't know the percentage, but it contains water. We have water above, we have water below.
Yes.
Let's say ensuo na wahana mono is for purification and sanctification of body, mind and soul. Without water, but without water you cannot survive.
Okay.
If it's a so be yare no ko hospital yem fa duane nsi ne so na mum yare de na si ne so ye di nsuo na si ne so e kire said there is an energy in the water sustaining mankind.
Okay.
This is what we call God.
Okay.
Me ba wo science ya simu so a owie ye wo no is for rejuvenation of our being, for annihilation of all that which is not part of us. So wo no mo na say evifre tewa we are born or should do the toxic materials in your body will begin to come out. Even trees use the energy. I war a yinumono, added more diane, and my bidi. It rejuvenates the being. It is a near to me for sa energy, no. At the yediane, my bidi. Let's say it me rejuvenate our being, ne cleansing and dear. A dear name friend, your friend say, Yame, Tinia friend, Uja Nyame, and now Uya Nyame. Uba sasimu a yebekọ bibisita Mother Earth. It is the green forest of discovered and undiscovered medicines. The fertile valleys and the what? The mountains. What you say? Land no honomo say ebe clothe obe feed ye, obe shelter ye. Because ade bia what yasefo asase bia wasase mu. Without the land, man will not survive.
Okay.
So this is what we term God.
Okay.
From there we go to the eaters. Yendim no de yemfa yani hu. Na so meti he me kai me fa remote na me kwekwen na bie. Tumi bi wo mu na obi anya nimdia connect ama the eaters no. Etumi eye enema e wate asefo asase so. Woti yi ade atua me hai ahoma bi ensom.
Yes.
It is through the eaters we are able to communicate ourselves. Which means there is an energy, the type of God within the eaters. And when I am telepathically, Tetino, Omode Kasa, Sabra telephone, and Dieni Hono, or to be granted in science, say, no, Akasa, or to be Trababi Din, one Baku, Edin Como. Express said to me be was Sadino, and that to me in a woman coming together now is what we call God. So when I say God is all that there is, it comprises the trees, the rivers, water, earth, and everything is the representation of God on its earth.
Wow. Question way, question when about me. According to alchemy, when these 4 energies come together, they form life force.
That's right.
Okay. So, and this energy are individual of themselves.
That's right.
Water is an individual of itself. Air is an individual of itself. So are the 3 other elements, and also individual of themselves. And when they come together, they form life force. And that life force is the creatures that we are seeing on earth. So what I didn't say Jenny any other creatures no any Nyankopon na mmom ye any Nyankopon bi wo. When these four energies come together, they form God.
So if soul never dies and God never dies and your soul never dies, who are you?
So we are God.
That's right. So this is what a man is afraid to declare his rightful identity in nature.
So why identity ye ba ha say ye be identity ye sakwe nyame fufuro bio. If ye ne nyame na.
We are not seeking for any other God.
Okay.
But we are here to perform our God incarnated on this planet. That is why we have spirituality. And the ignorance now is ignorant to the ignorant, the one who is ignoring to know.
Okay.
My father catch him say ignorance means ignoring to know.
Yes.
And to those who are ignorant are those who are ignoring to know the truth.
Okay.
That is why we have the spirituality.
Okay.
And tin will be one mahabi or anase guru be one no bedru baby. They worship him.
Yes.
Even at the death now when they still what? Worship him.
Okay.
Because they are not worshiping the human being like a giant sitting down here, but the spirit behind, the energy behind, the consciousness behind the body, which is God, is what they are now tapping for their use. The same by Dami Kabicho, Papa Otuteme, your friend,
Yes.
Mr. Damson.
Okay.
He is gone. But I give reverence to him.
Yes.
Why? Not his personality that I figure, but what the energy within the personality. So when we say somebody is we are gods, it is only religion. Nebeka chose what can ebususem. But to the conscious mind, when him say he is who he is, because every soul, everyone is in unique of himself. You are uniquely made.
Wow. If that is the case, said the mekano, ignorantly ne de baha. Now I was here behwehwe ye hwehwe ye ho ne ye behu sofi afi ya behu se me ye God, we ye God, plant ni si woni ye God, okra na anase agiramo na onam ho ne ye God. Ade biara e brief in out a ewo so atumi wu no
as God
ye God a ye hu sa ne ma we na awia emfa so de be na de breye ne
say enipa nyina atumi hu sa ne ma ne nyina awia. The heaven that people are talking about, it is what we have created on earth here.
so you be have better place.
There will be a harmony. There will be no more AK-47. There will be no more Hiroshima, Nagasaki bombs. There will be no more hatred. The world will be a better place to live because I understand you, I can read you, you can read me.
Wow. If that is the case, here be the case, yes, you who say win. But after see be realize the way now, will this world be a better place for human settlements?
Until that day comes, until we come all consciously awake, else there will be always discrepancies.
The reason why I be say say obia ye pre ema ne nyongo. Obia aye scapegoat ema ne nyongo. Enipa if he said obe survive is based on food. Food here can so contain these life forces and sand yaba binya food. And before me exist no and I may continue my existence no. I was be depending on that particular your friend is say God knows eso.
Yeah.
So ye ku ye ho ye di ye ho enipa suro jata suro nipa.
Is this jata everybody jata na ma who here.
Say ono na bia ono baby a wadu no hu say o bi no. Ba se jata ko pie Kenya formo baby a and obo so ye na man krofo bi. So an wonti no if say ye ni na no ye di ye ho we ne nyonko we ne nyonko a would there be a time ye be ba benya self realization say ye na ye nyame na ye na ye nyame a edu sa da na e di ni be survive so.
It's very good question. But Zion, let me tell you something. The world is interwoven. The world is interwoven.
Okay.
You can say interwoven. It's interdependent. Interdependent.
Okay.
And then you say the mistake you do today affects somebody tomorrow.
Yes.
Maybe you buy a mobile phone, but to be battery no. Maybe the phone is made in UK, US, but to be battery no, say made in Finland. I don't know phone ni na ho no na battery nko aye in Finland. E kire say near US ni here Finland ni no. The world naturally is interdependent. Why? Because enkankan twen say ebe no so afidi honest. So that one obek no say e kire say said ye tie no sa na tie ye interdependent on other people. Wo ye sori anopa obi sika hye obi botom. Efiri say e wo say obeto ade na minya bibidi. Na me so me kotue obi ka no so nya bibidi. E wo say obi sacrifice de ma obi. And then nkasa mwa nkasa mukura na jata echi ne yonko moa.
Yes.
The survival. That is nature. That is natural. That is how it is done. We are interdependence. That is why we say that once you depend on somebody, somebody too depends on somebody.
Okay.
And that is how the sequence is. So a time will come this recycle will not never end. Until we all become consciously awake. And when you become consciously awake, and I don't know, in the future, if we will be there, that we hear, oh, no one made here. Then the trees and the animals also have their own say. But when nature continues to act in this recycling moment, this will never end.
Okay. Meaning, say ancient Egyptians were seeking for mortality. Immortality,
yeah.
And before ubetimi akwanka bibi no, e was unhu the source no na it depended on. According to interpretation of the mind nature say, and also according to even alchemy nature say, these life forces no, and they might come one year life force no. Almost no, a personality of themselves.
Yeah.
Either spirit or not, no personality. And before I bet me, I conquer the almost coming together, almost desire no. Unless you who the almost state a keep almost surviving. So I brought more almost state no. Say whom one whom TBM more or survive or dear. In so when you sweat TBM more or survive or dear so. Sounds na other the three elements na here can also. When they are in their state, how do they survive?
Said we can say interdependent ntina o bisa sa say sa na me nyina ka bom and na emi nya the life force no. So if each of them are in their own state, how do they survive? They survive by themselves. They survive by the means of their environment. Se nsuo woni nsuo mu a
okay
sabe mpreduasa huntimi nyi adwene mfa ne nto konkon so obewu.
Yes.
Enti se nsuo woni nsuo mu a that entity no once ya onye ye no it doesn't need that kind of combination of elements no.
Okay.
They don't need it. They are there as a single entity. They are there as they are. They survive by themselves, not by air or by water or by breathing or something of that sort. They are in their state of being, their state of themselves. But when it comes to this physical entity now, it is then that we on this planet, we need all this to survive. But when it comes to individualistic of themselves, they survive by themselves in their environment where they've been set for. Obi nano obi ka say mitie ade bi wo we ni so ene ebu aya na mentie ase bebre che say obi ka say occultics fo bi e wo ho nyame ato aboa bi a hye nsuo num ye fre no Leviathan na Leviathan no ye se opie pe na wiase nyina ba be sei enti occultics fo bi akeka bom pese o mu bi aboa no na o mu bi aboa na say occultics na o bi aboa no no betan na onyame ache no e de na akwa akwahye ho no Zion ma menka sem benchiro. In my experience in spirituality and the teachings are masters the amame no ema me hunu say everything on this planet is in his state of being.
Okay.
It has been created to be where it has to be. That Leviathan was not changed by anybody. If there is any Leviathan, that is his state of being. That is his abode. Baby, our tino. A honey a born no say one tina.
Okay. Wow. There were can add more questions.
Me some tia.
You say you obia wo baby a owo. But based on how ye treat ye environment, it to me create other loopholes, and my other entities almost states, a create conflict more and also try some better retaliate. Let's take our earth for instance. Ye earth, ye see ye live with earth, ye said the bear, ye near wahano, ye be nyini. Now ya sha say ye perceive ye a hano comfort like ye mahanye a place of comfort my baby. It to be a try see ye did near ma and was it ya sas we accumulating ye try see the bebum and I feel ye better say ye say meteorite be at here free so because of ABR because of ABR your friend is a pollution beer yeah no e co create host will be maybe to by your sas way so if that is the case are we human trying to kill our planet and I say this planet will remain as it is forever?
We have dispensations, so many dispensations, and some never do any dispensations. We have a dispensation, people were living in the forest.
Okay.
And I've been in this dispensation before. Okay. I say, I am meeting. Na a yewura mutu.
Okay.
So, we see one ante after wuram body mu and waba bedruha. Me had money a chimwa.
Okay.
Ewa, and no baby young one biachi.
Daddy.
Me bahane a chim kusi. Ewa.
Okay.
And no win kusi any bench. Ewa, a chess. As time goes on, the earth is intact.
Okay.
But those dwelling on the earth will be depleted. It does not affect the earth. It will be our say, if we are say, as I say, Banani say, na was boss at the kete, and when you know, one way you know about a cooking, Zion. So that's the question. The next question can be baby, because baby say, before you talk after loopholes, say a planet, they say, and that is what we the spiritualists, and now say mystic people, we say everything is void, everything is illusion on this planet. At the end of the day, everything is zero, because when you become who you are and you live on this planet, you will see that everything is void. I have one experience. Okay. Normally I don't share experience, but once a while.
Okay.
I was lifted. I traveled to a place.
Okay.
Na me drew hono I could not see anything. I could not see anybody. But dear me who say everything was void. Everything was void. But say who communicate here. Me who be na me communicate you. Me who entity be. But the who say I am communicating myself with around.
Okay.
And I was whatever I think of or I thought of I get answer telepathically. Until say I heard a voice say, when we say everything is void, this is what you see. Then I came back. And then who say you can say everything is illusion on this planet here. And all that we see is a reflection as a mirror from the universe on this earth. When you reflect something in a mirror, it can deplete away. What you say?
Okay.
And yeni was assassin, question abusa yeni was assassin, yena ye deplete away. But assassin it will never change. Okay. Sea will continue to be the sea. The land will continue to be the land. But those dwelling on that land shall pass away. Because the earth is not afraid of his own destruction. Because he knows that he cannot be destroyed.
Okay.
But the people living on the land shall be destroyed and cannot live forever.
Wow, perfect answer. My name is a Christian way. Maybe maybe say 120 years and I am fancy 200 because he will be on one. Yakupon and assassin of us no be 200 years by now. Maybe age limits. Obia owo biya no. And me say me age limit no. Ye kabo mo a ye over 8 point something billion.
Yeah.
A time by now. Na ye nya 8 point something billion.
Ne ho.
Na ye ni na so ba kumpo nya asase we. So if these energies coming together to form life force, na sa life force no asan so split it, I go back to its source. Then what is the essence of the energies coming together to form human?
Yeah, we say you better free hako. That time I wash it.
Yes.
No be any.
No be any.
Until who here and say, I don't know what's on my
yes, yeah, ba assassin.
Yeah, ba assassin you.
I quite say what design game now. Game no bad. I say now.
I say okay. Each life force has its own limit.
Okay.
That is how it is created, or this is how it is spiritually. Each and every life force has its own lifespan. Either say, ya no be say bonia ketua ni owu. But akwala ye wo ne no wu ye no bonia ketua. Boni bonye boni bia. Enso no wu no okọ. But each life force no have a lifespan. And to before say wo by the time you go no, and I say by the time ye nyina be free ha no, we have already been replaced. Intina Maker said the recycling of mankind will never stop.
Okay.
Because since creation, and I said, since inception of this planet, you know, nipa ye free mubegu hanamono, what yasifuasa no, there has not been any creativity again by the divine force.
Okay.
Near why na recycling to sell rubber na wako tueguna yakosi sania starting. There is no new soul on this planet.
Yes.
We are all reincarnated souls on this planet. Once we go, others will come. Oka omubuku na or say I think Revelation honomo.
Okay.
Or say na mi obofo an na ba akusi poso na ba akusi asase so. Obofo an na ba akusi asase. Now yes or the Yagopo abufuolo eba atiasefo asase na me ti need say twen until anyema nyina ayede. Try wait until all things are perfect.
Okay.
And how long all things are going to be perfect? Until all things are perfect, this world will be like this. So and how are we going to be perfect? Perfectness is become consciously, all consciously awake. Zion, who said Zion, Papa be any acquires Zion who could be one enemy person who sit here.
Yes.
What you say, you'll be cautious of yourself.
Yes.
But the world, you know, every life has its own lifespan. So the time will come where you will go and others also would take, and the world will be there forever and ever.
So, na me bisa say, di any reality. Tia yeti hoyi, yada. Me are finding your home in different dimension in the form of dreams. What if say your dream no is the reality, but a dream? How do we know?
Entina me there be a me kama sem ne say brighten the corner where you are. I don't dream of going to heaven.
Okay.
And I don't dream of going to hell.
Okay.
Because it is written by a certain book for a certain people.
Okay.
So if I'm not in a category of that pair people, I don't fall into that heaven and earth.
Okay.
What I know is I'm on this earth. So if I dream, my soul move to explore somewhere else. And yes, I may dream who say there be a me dream no call no a hona me partner. I don't.
What if the hona reality?
I don't know. No dream, no reality. Everything is what it is. It is a me dream. Na some woman ancestors wa. Na my ancestors ne catch them say, oh, a baby basu ubeba ha. I will accept it because meaning say there is no place there a yet better than this earth. Accept the reality in which you are. So what do you say? You know there is a realized place be a yet better. Okay. You have to destroy this earth and go to that place. Until I am tear Christopher one as that's what tears I see so. If it's a heaven, no, you're very good.
Okay.
Why don't you kill yourself and go and leave this land for us? But yeah, we have come to the realization. Say, aha, and you're the my into your baby year. Me a jail. Aha, no, what's a year? Because we don't live in the past. The future we don't know, but we live in the present moment.
Is there fairness on this earth?
What is called fairness?
So anything I maybe say ebia balancing say adie perfect and any perfect.
There is nothing perfect, there is nothing imperfect on this planet because each and everyone has his own ideology and idea. Yes, if you say obi fie no you obi fie ye.
The reason why I maybe asking when they say nature according to onwa superiority are coming together. Different type of human.
Yeah.
You will be one or your bar. But in the hormones, no, a mema. You will be on my bema, but in the hormones, no, act as oba. You will be a honor where your bema, the hormones act as bema. Will be your bar, the hormones act as oba. Now, some questions were sensitive. Yes, synchrophobia LGBTQ. Now, more yes, I no, a bonnet. Nyakupo, I say. Life force here a for me nipa ya so no mechanism nyame because as far as nyame no etumi abobi no man two genitals both man and woman genitals na wa bobi no man single genital either your friend say bema and vice versa but say enipa bema and the bema koda yesi eye bone etia nature. Se oba ni oba ekoda yesi eyeboni etia nature meanwhile eniema te say yesi ema use sex toys mema use sex toys a very sensitive question ti mo amobie no ade wo fi ro pa bi sa ti ye nana no mo use bento ade sa a form of your friend say what
the column
what you say oko hospital yes bibia about intestine near the ade ohwe near the wura wuyam yes ade and if this thing course we are why should we be judging others say we are on the right course we are not on the right course?
It's all kind of very sensitive question. But you be ya no chide say ye di ka akasa no obusa say ada na dia beto ha no ignorant.
Yes.
And I'm me chire we say we are not ignorant now. The one who want to be ignorant is the one who ignoring to know the existence of himself here. Sana LGBTQ any sa hormones ya o kan ho asem brofo akase nyina no ejina say how we adapt ourselves previously to ourselves and the rules and regulations we had ourselves, what we grew to know, changes bi bemu no eno na ema nipa entiase tieniye ye nyiniye ebehunu se eyoba ene bema ene wo me se wati ase ene ye nyini hunu se obema ne bema da I want to mean enti ye nyini mu no any the knowledge that we had no from the beginning it try say oba ne oba entumi emproduce and na bema ne bema entumi emproduce and the main purpose of mating is not having a fun. The main purpose of mating is bringing out our offspring so that the world will multiply. It is so consciously no I don't know where you dream that be sabre. It is a wudru stage business adia no sa ebe ye onwanwa wo be tag no say enye eyebone what you say me ba o but emeramu no wo de omomra no human right animal right stone right any idea right no mo de aba no is a human institution law to suit their parochial agenda. But it's not how we were brought forth. London ni enye saade no eni ho but it came to a society push bi and omo de sa law no e bia ba just to move their own agenda. What you say? But And yet traditionally, how people grew up, no, how we become aware of ourselves, no, that was not included.
Okay.
It is the entire target no say a son no say it cannot produce.
Wow.
But what we know is say man and woman can make reproduction.
Okay. This is a question and me baby sir. You say if we are see we know there is nothing new under the sun.
Yeah.
Not just be a wahabia no happened that, but due to time any your friend is a evolution, you know, now you really feel any maybe. And I know say that is one of the reason why Elon Musk making sure say obey to me data this era yet to me accumulating, you know, obey to me pushing in Nadia Google Cloud ni said in case in next life be one as yes answer your recycling you bet me go straight to pick that knowledge to continue our life. But the question I mean be say a miracle no na nipa exploit the ewo ni trim way back. Na ye ni bibia ye frɛ no omo frɛ ne say mo amoye doctors yi we omo gi we sperm no ma gi we no mo de artificial no mo de a create akwada foforo way back no na oba ne be man da na awo mba batene yetumi gi be ma sperm nko na ye de akọ hospital ni akọ bibi na be man nko awo. So what if say the no those days, you know, was in a state of ignorance. I think a year getting self-realization. So, if that is the case, why should we condemn what is happening today, but not embracing it? Now you're acting upon it.
Our forefathers were not acting ignorantly.
Okay.
They were acting according to time.
But now we can say, we are seeing illusion.
Yes.
So what if those days, no? Now it is as a result of illusion.
It's not because they were in their state of being at that time.
Okay.
You see, and everything happened with time, condition. What they are saying,
Yes.
place, time, and condition.
Yes.
Until at that time, no, they acted according to the condition of the day.
Okay.
Tieni me de ba wasem no so I will say I didn't na ye embrace the animu. Oh yes.
Me promote to you, but question na me visa.
No, me de.
But question me person me
yes.
Yes. Me ko ye misjudgment. Me ko judge obi me ko ka obi ho asem.
Yeah.
Me person me ti bibia ase.
Yeah. In our state of being, no, earlier, no, and penimfo no hono, no more acting according to the laws and the norms of that tradition.
Okay.
Now, I refine their bedroom a baby. Oh, set it, no. Name ahonyifu twa ni peti.
Yes.
Or hini bi wu a ye na ku asie no.
Yes.
But tradition enya something static. Tradition is subject to movement.
Okay.
And ewiase no so ekọ nanim no se me kiro sa ha na me che ayi wa ha nkusie ni ade wa ha and untimi nchi kusie ni bi. Everything is growing.
Yes.
Enyo nwanwa say that the one kasa say we ba no me de che wa to aso say enye nwanwa say in our previous life no anasa ye nananom penso no na that LGBTQ na wom.
Okay. Because nothing new under the sun.
Many friend didn't cry me. Some kwala bi kwa ye bi me echi omo kwa himfie. E ko bro omo pa. Either knowing or unknowingly, ignorant or not ignorant, you know, it happened.
Yes.
What did they make no? And then eguru a bedru sabri. But the ya na ye can say to salvage the youth. E ya die bi ampanimfo try say ombebo ho ban. Say ya enye atese. So what you say?
Yes.
Na enkoye ade say obia practice because at end thereof no it's a disaster. Because I've heard many omo practice ade na omo ba omo beka omo akosem.
Yes.
What did they mean to say? In order not for us to fade away so soon, no, and I think say it is important say ye this ha ade no mra anase bibi beto ho adi te and chirima no.
Okay.
Say ya ebe emma wo mo adwen enko ade no so. Me kura de ade na one time na me ka say it needs no education. And so say you can't want some cry. Because the more you talk about it, you create an awareness.
Okay.
Obi bepe akwala bia opa de hunu be hu say ade papa can want some ade no no.
Okay.
Na e create awareness no. Silence is sometimes an answer to a question.
Okay. So then now we can already Mahabharata na Hindu for book ancient scriptures be you know your friends Bhagavad Gita no. It can be said ancient time now some of these ascended masters in Libya or Honomoa they masturbate with their thoughts, not the NABI yet but or not to far cry or masturbate because not on Phyllis or on your barbeda, but on masturbate with the thought or to be the produce aquada. I know it's one of the ascended masters here the Gupot Muma or the Generati aquada, according to the Mahabharata. So if this knowledge has been there since time immemorial, dear nature say, we talking about it or not will prevent people from doing or not doing.
100% you cannot deter them from say ubia guy.
Yes.
No. Entimi masosa. If you cry, you go to the social media and you see people declaring themselves.
Wow.
At the end, I can't be a beba what yasifo asase so no say a fedi away cry there is an existence of infinitesimal part of it.
Okay. You shifting away from these questions I nipa ye bi say ho na yembra de ne yesi ye nananom ye nti ene ye ba beto aso and so we do sa question we so a ya because a very emotional topic na ye be discussing. You say Africa ye nananom spirituality. My agenda me dey share from the onset no they to promote Africa's spirituality and an African way of living. It got to a time where ade a ye portray and ade a ye preaching on it say nkrofo and adapt no aye kan me enemy to way my conform me diomudi enu 5 e wo Ghana ha. And the question is akoma ye hu ni nne no eno ne tetentrede and akoma ye hu ni nne no e ya asa and the powder and insa and intwa ho
Zion de ni akom
aji no wayi ano.
Omega submission when him say wa kom ene e wa mamre ne amane.
Okay yanchidem
when him kose konfo bi wo ma woni mamane ni mamre.
Okay.
Oh yes na ka konfo a sunsum aka no onko akom tete ye wo konfo a wonni mamane ene amamre. It is a case ye nananom kwan so is different from akom. It's different from akom. Ye case traditional ye yesu ene ye ban ene how we live what yasifo asase so tradition and culture and no na a differentiate from other people. Enya akom me meti ya me nkom nye nananam no mu nyina so se na kom. Akom a individualistic life and your personalized it's individualistic. E kire say ade na woni mu no ne ade na all come no eye wono nko so ade be bo nipa so onfa mo nipa eye wono nko nasem. But when you come to tradition, customs, the culture na ye wo mu na eno eye enipa bi su ene ye ban ene ya brabo a ye bo ne se ye si ye niema ene ye hu se ye nipa ye se na ye te na se eba akom de a enyu obi a na tie brabo ma o ye komfo enyu obi a na ye sofo but ye wasole bebre se what you say ha enti ye nananom de ne ye different from se obi eye dey akom no bepiem e kire se wanya encounter ene sunsun bi ana suman bi ono akopani sunsun bi ana ne suman bi na ode ye adwuma. It in a Juma na warrior no is pertaining to his character and everything, and you're pertaining to what he has. enti obi wo hono mo a wo ye comfort but onye cultured obi wo hono mo a wakotu ne suman na ode ye adwuma sebi mprebiasa sebi wanimu wo ye morally weak otumi ye do opebia adentia he has only a pact with the energies no ono ma kwa apam oye o mama ne no o mama but no ma bra bode na bra bon form ho
yes
what they know say me you contracted me to do something but what happened in your house enyama sem wo from say me bodan so na me bodan so wie me bana na oyire ko a enyama sem
okay
what you say there is a difference between our cultural and our traditional life and this fetish
your short term your friend say contract and your lifetime
contract
energy bia whether energy no and echusu me and I mean echusu no e was see ye like ye dimra bi so said the be ye contract aye wo mu no e be suit ye nyina and I mean say energy bia so na wo je no so no na je wo no o ne mra a wo ne wo de menam so when I wo je na e was wudi so because ubusu a
oh yes and
wa offend no and at say your contract is ubu mra no so a utua ho the same thing say energy na be fa wo a oye bibi e de ma wo lineage enti na ma wonya access to wo it is still na was within the mra so
yeah
here be the case ye na nano mo na ade we sha ase wo mo so no we very disciplined
good
omuma ade no ye akono said impo omo ni interest wo mu no we still find interest in it
yeah
here be the case ade no aye generational thing heredity if we so na ba we so sa na ba be duru ne ye ne aba be duru ye so no ade nti ene ye ma ade ne nya akono se de ne nana no ye no anase ene ho na mom suahu na ye nya fa ho ana ye pese ye portray se ewo ho
suban obi ye sofo oprichi on sakrai suban ena ode akọ ade ni mutie ni suban na ode me manim say
yes
ebi atomi some da bia me say I want to know
yes
I don't want to believe me call program biase me kwa na mpen na akwala bi wo na mpenimfo ka kire be say me fa na mra na obre sunsum wo electrician
okay
but wo ji adwuma bia na yasem sunsum wo no so wo your mind comfort tieni na me fa na de ne bai
okay
na mia obai na kese wo mo ankasa
okay
sunsum no wo no so but obre na me de ne bai e betete no mpanimfo kire me kwan ya me mfa so ma sunsum ne tisi eye esukase na konwa sebe wonimu a eda asante hirifi
wow
yes ma me tietie abakwasem no sunsum no ka kire me niam a wo ye ntia ne konwa da ho me wa ha no mo ye frɛ no suma bi wo asante hini wo no mo o manifeste wa ha kwa
okay
ma ye di akire me di akwala no ko ni kurom sahemfo no nim
okay
ne papa say ne papa na kom sa nsuo no nti America say eye suban no me di kire omu a ma konfo no bebrede omu suban kwa kom no mu enam de omu hwehwe nti enya kom no keke na emom wo hu say obi akom enya V8 nti e wo so no so nya bie
okay
enam akom na ye tan no e kire say competition abam die ni ho kura o se o eni katiatia ne tintin mu nyina me de ne koye o mo se nyo no a mpedefo kire me nyankoma de amenya me ye no okogina akonti aye ade no apekai na ade no tisi do so ho because that comfort okro mu nyina ye word say suma ni si forma na nsuo ni si forma mo adwuma bebo mo because we tete nsuo amanfo nim no nti o mo nso so body defense
yes
we no free wa no wura comfort dem ho shase de ne nsa ka ne niam mako ye no mo peja no ye de ne kwotena ase fi a wo hene ni sima no nye fikitwa ne dem na air condition wo na me de bi nim
Wow.
Utie me?
Yes.
Akwala no ekoye se ohene. Ohene be ko ba bia onu ne bebusa no.
Okay.
Itirimu aye ne de. Afi me frɛ no kura no wonfa. Wo ye made ma ne hye me gina Malam Junction na me busa Kaswa Road.
Wow.
Tieni yo.
Yes.
Adentia ahomaso abam se de nipa atenka ne nipa kan say
tuba na so.
Tuba na so no eduru ba bi no. Ne eni ho no wo se wo ho.
Oh. Oyira ne part.
Ne eni ho no wo se wo ho. Me wo ha ya me ye adwuma na nsuo no baae. Wo be ka kyerem se nsuo na twe ne ho. De yanka kye ohene ne so wonye careful. Akola de beto amanem. Ye kan ya no through the intelligence or no wasuenti no. Ono so hunahuna ohene no say. Yasuo se se onim no kɔ ba bia bio a obeku no. Kyerɛ se otu adama obehu nachi. Me nso nam do kɔ ai wakwanya bua sabe mpra bia saka sa wata. Ya nyi na chinyi.
Yes. I believe you. I believe you. What's the wakonya buaka wata?
Wakonya buaka sa wata, sabe mpra bia sa. Ya nyi na chinyi. Fi so na ate so. Uti mi so na apeja kɔ ye. So baba ko man se wati, no beti bi. Uti ase e. Apo was starting twa manfo. Sunsum ni ho. Wo se wo ho. Wate ayira. Osode ane na mahunu no wo ye. Ohene ni wiewia ano no obeduro na sunsum ka tia se ai ebe ya akola le yiri fifie ho no mo odi so efin be ka fie no ohene na ante ase ne bokura afuye no ase o wo ye dan a odi fin be ka fie ho anu na ne an nansa na kum
ohene no
ayi no abrantie no kum twa nto twene ye ogun sura ni mu ase sana nan ka mehwe sa honhum ni nyina anye
yes we kra me dia mehwehwe no
but natural one na wa be fa wo no a wo tete wo no de wudi nsem hu no be pra wo de wo akɔfa ne de eye contract ena de ntia natural one bi wo ho a enya adwuma na akonfo no panante anante instead say you bright the corner where he is sunsum nsuo na be fa no be hwe ne yie no ama niema konka hwe na kirade enya konfo nyina kra ne etimi ne omo ahunhum bonkomo wono wote wono ma no se sunsum na fa no kasa wi no no ko
na question na ka be bi sa no
ontimi ni sunsum ni nkomo wote dia me che no ontimi ni sunsum ni nkomo etu wo hwe na sa niema nkoso a no obi a kire ne se chale suma we yese wo ya adwuma pa no wakotu no ode aba o hwa na o ya adwuma na o dabi chale yese we dia tatahwe anhwetwom eba saa o yira fi wachi wo buna bonfia obetwe ne nsa ahonhom no bi mi ko ba bi sunsum bi mi ko bi ho
okay
sunsum no baaye no wo ye sunsum o ye tete sunsum no o ho dadada o ne ne ye adwuma
okay
ene okokotu bi baaye etu wo gya we enu gu ho nti we na no o de ye adwuma afa wo sola no pa ekọ 1 month no obi ansi fie hoda ekọ 1 month to 2 months no obi ansi fie hoda no abaye adwuma mi du wa pa na sa sunsum ni si ye opani no ka kye me no ansa na sunsum no ba ye complain na ye dai ama me ade na otisuma no ho na wan hu se bibi se na ekoso enti no wantumi ampa chew amade wo se opani ye ne ekofa adwuma ne ba no wanya bi aye na enso so wato ya twere ade ba akopɛ na eye adwuma enti ahonhoma wo fie ha nyina abu afu ye nyina ya sizi ya si kwan no bibi entumi ma bio na ote ha na komode no me say so what dey me chana say enti se konfo be ye nam afiri konfo na obeye nwunu so a afiri wono a ejira dwuma odidi ahonhom no eni ade ahonhom bi wo ho no ma hwe ma me ka sem kiro wo ya zan omua o
yes
omua o obemu wa ya zan na watwe ne ho no ota ba bi afiri se wo di nanim enyo no no di wanim
so the omo ye because me I think say me twa konfo kra no apart from festival bia me call me twa konfo ya ko be you
I am in some say this
and adru time akoma ye time so the omo ye no mo amoye mpanyimfo a munim ne kware kwan no because you say opanyino otana asedua sema
e for no sa na otefie mi awe
nanka ye bu nanka ye for
o ka hu bi
enti mo na monim ne kware na monim akwan no ade na moma enu momu teachings no entumi afoforo because say me mpo a me share sa de we ase a me try say me project a comfort no me lose interest the way di machine on so be
lose interest
on so be lose eti no se ya ase anka omo animu a umfi say bedu brebi no wo ba bia ye koyera ya ye se ye hwehwe ye nchi no ye be san so asan ko sa ba bi ni bio
Zion mamenka se benchiro ba bia mamenka se me koye me de me da bia de minim na meka nya de obi
yes
agidie ye ko ho ade bi si ho but obi akache no untumi nya niema bi ntimi ye din na beduru fie na sunsum ne kache am se fre conform ne kache ne se ade sei no waye wonti suma ho entino sa say na ne kra no eka unim say ye wo sunsuma ono already kra
yes
ye wo sunsuma wontimi hwe kra wo hwe what is around you
yes
ene ye wo sunsuma one kra kasa me kuta sa sunsuma woni wura ha no woni kra na di nkomo
okay
enti wo kra mu asem na me ka kire wonye nia yi sa familiar ones na ne na mo ho no beka wo kra mu de ne ka kire sei na ne kra no eka enti ka kire no say wonye careful na say ni enye na me fa phone na me friend am se menua e ba ono say ni na say na mpanimfo so aye dey aka kire me ntimi sraw tu ho anamon na bibia ntoye ni kokwa pai eko 1 year ni on frame me da
wow
1 good year ni me ne hwan se wa friend se wa ben because suma ni gu ho bebre ena suma ni bia ntumi anka nche no na me na maba ho a mabehu bibia me ka kire no masa the closest thing in your life is the one you hardly see
yes
this is your nose anyone in a tear na so just what they ahwehwe if you fail to be criticized here you must always accept criticism because they are your mirror. I confirm pafutuo. They don't want to look into the mirror and see what is wrong. Those outside are your mirror. Being a giant, you Zion and the people here are my mirror.
Yes.
Zion because some chemi already shemi. I must accept it and amend it.
Yes.
But me mama better say no Zion no free. Me trase na e bo matrase no here no we hu asem no ba be ka kire me no the ego is surpassing the spirit.
My next question is adana bi bisa konfo bi sa asem we ye ni ma konfo bebre me baby a growing up no me obi amade enduru ho agora ntimi nim
na so enduru
me ni ma konfo a owuda ne dem for 3 days ansa na ye be realize ade ya wafom ne bosom kanina obi e konfo a na osuro ne bosom
yes
so abosom no omo to me acting because that discipline abosom an ye nim sitete no mo ho no enye sa abosom ne na yehu ehu no musuro ye ne ana ye de omachiwade aka omo musuro so be
Zion contract abosomsom no edoso echen the real one ana unim awade suma bia fa wa na yere no
yes
ana me boa suma bia fa wa wo ye bema ahohomo a ene meti ha nyina me omo yere ene me adentia me na me feedi wo mo me na me ye bibia de mo nti omo yere ne me de suma fa pa ya se yere mo but say you fake marriage wa na hu ye
yo
you will fake marriage e wo ho fake marriage ni bi de e contract marriage ni doso e chen original marriage no for better for worse no for better for worse no de ya na suro kakra wom for better for worse no any suman a ana say tumi a afa wo fie ana wono afa wo no basa eno de metomi omo so amasole we ye den a ono be wie but contract marriage no eye suman frɛ na sumanto beni hwan no eno de bema eye nakade na wo yama no woni tumi woni padua no so de obeye ne de ne se obeye na mane ne na mamra ye dai ama no ade se osunsuma obo ayi oboa me abokro no eye 50-50
yes
so what did you mention say ene wo sunsun ababoa me na bu wo wi a no wa dane wani afa baabi enti wa hyeda kwaje saa suma na begu ho ene odi ye na ade on suma ne ni asem enti de on wakwaje no de efa no e de wono de wa silence e wo ne baabi on ka no because onim so ne de o ka no be dey obepra no no de we nu e ye adwuma enu na ama fake sa fake sunsun mu aware no menkasa spiritual marriage o ha me ka konfo aware no eno na ama omu timi di sa adwuma no a tumi ni ntimi nyo mo hwe no je se wa fom tumi no na dia ohia no wa dane no na tumi no betimi aye den aye ne bone bat nye ne suban
ohene asade ana ehemfo asade ewo akomturo do mu enesen
enti ne ewo sumankwa ahene ho no but I don't know enti o sa sante omo wo sumankwa ahene ho
na se me ko interview no
ahemfo nyina ayi omo ti association bi kura
me bisa no ho asem na se o ka chem se afa na omo hia nse me bede
if that is working ono na wo se wo hwe se me ebi wa kweside
yes
kweside ti ni ye me ya kweside wa ha sunsum si na se yi nipadua mi hu I will tell you the I don't cry me give you attention.
Yes.
What they say. It is sunsum bi su si a me hu se obi na ba say de me wo ha no ma hu se obi kam ho no me duru ho no ma na susu ma ga so waja odwuma na wo ye no me besra wo no ma busa no wo fere odin de sai no aboni din wo je de e jinsa am bibi agu ho ma no me wi a ne me ja no kwan na okọ sumankwa ahene no woyɛ responsible say obehwe say akomfo no a wo mo kom no eye rare akom ana say eye horuhura da bi suban ne tesen se yenya sa institution ama na regulate wo mo dia Zion ene sabe ebeye nantwibin ani na wo
so
se peche
your tradition your future if this is the case your tradition your future
enti na me nkyere how to get suman no me kyere how to live your life enti se ye fa sa akwan so dia it has a future because a time will come and kwala ne be realize say we a eyewe wanye we so a eyewe na we a na honhom ye dai ebe wo tie ne ye de enti a me kasa asem no say tradition ye the best and say me agya o me ba ye ho ayi bi wa so what you say
yes.
But me started say me ye tradition no me ni nananom kasa didi ma honhom ne bidi no me timi dai mu a honhom ba mu nya agoro wo ho a ne we ya be chia no okọ wo ho a ne we ya be chia no okọ ne ode be betena ha no so ka kire me say wanyi obi agina ye wa ha se wonni ehia so ba ba ye adwuma bra ba ye adwuma ehia say wo di message be bra me a fa message ne bra na ye dai ne ko eno kra ne ye be scrutinize o ahu se wo firi hin na eba. This is what we call tradition. You embody yourself with nature to get the energies from various areas. Ebetumi no wanante, and it is working here. Amanfo a omo di manamo so me nkwala amo ha no, the type of experience a omunya. Enye se omo kom o, but omo nananom ba ebe ka secret e wo fie ye dai. E kire omo. Ema obi ti abroche, ono na ye e gotta say, what na ye fie bosomfo, aya no ba e. Na man kwa ya amane, ka kire say wo ye fie penny in your previous life. Enti suma ne niema na wo fie no wo na ye wo dia. Enti na bibia 10 ya nya adwuma no. Kona kokwachi afie wie ye man ya amane 1 2 3. Enne bibi besi fie o mo ka kire no America no no afa phone afre efie. Ese ne ho aye o mu hu.
Because abano akomu a me mpese on say what kind be bra na
asa wo
create enmity na
so we dey wonam ne wo hu na wo ka be Zion to sabeti here me say I want to know I don't want to believe we dey wo kan nye bosrem ka ye wonam ntu a watu na wo dey hu ana wo dey create awareness ama nipa hu say na ekoso nte hin ne yemfamfa
Minim say your baby e bunu akan mu say tuma si amu adam say anka komo amba omo interpretation say confirm no chi issue bi na si ya ye de bi kan no ne nim say yes we so ye confirm ye de nema bi behinta yebetimi obi betimi awu ofi ha ne yetubofo so mara ho no mebi say asumasi yare pa ntima na aduro so wo aben ampa na wo ye konfo ampa we ka say asumasi wawu ntimi ne aduro bi amede be mawo na mo hu say ampa wo ye konfo trudo ni ajiwatu so sa practices we na ne nana no mo ye na ma ye di nya akompa adenti ne yen sha say initiate those acts no ana ye fi say ne no ye nya nimdi abro so anti no sa acts no enye maye
pa but ebegina a particular sector eso a obe regulate saade no what dey me no ha ebegina ye nananom so omo na ye the head of our tradition nti so mo hyase se omo implement saade no e de hu beto wo so ti se me nana so mankwa ahenti wonu ma wo ya akom nyina ati na se bibia si a e wo se wotimi to pre se ade we yesi wa na ye pu obi oba betuma yi ntafo ama ye na waka ayina kire ye se ye hyase se ye koya ki saa obi abaye study
because akwati se sisi abisa kura ye code enipa tenase ye hu se enipa wo ba me ko no woni problem anka wo mba and problem na wo ba no eye nema be miensa enema mu nko yi enti na wo ba wawaresem enko yi enti na wo ba ana se ope contract bi unya enti na wo ba na wadwuma lose na wo ba etuba ya no wato saa apono de ama wotoma wa because won so no why desperate ni ntino nana wa hu me say business nko yi afa no wo create fear and panic e dey at so eti jeni ya fa because
tie dayo me worry see say koso but only say at the end say ye ne yesusum nyuma no ye ntie ye ne ye ma ye di ahonhom nanim anya honhom ne di yani se what you say abayo bi ba me ha o trans o kana se bebre na mto na mhwe di just say na ka de bokura yefu because me nkasa ne ho o ka na me ye we say spiritual tourism you say me ko yese wan mpanimfo ka kire me say enye no ntini ye de ne ba ye so ne fansa kwa dem fashion up na me pia bontin am de ne begina ha na mshase se be yembo ke ai na atentam no manwe yesi wewu wodwiri ni nyina atugu abo no ma ho nyina ye fita ho na suma ne sie pe no se mi anam de ne bae na de okeka ne nsemu no mi anam de ne bae wachini bebre okobeni wakwa ene nkrofo bobo mu di de omo wo Ghana ha o nkrofo a wakọ omo ho a omo wo Ghana ha nyina aka kire but me hu se aha na abetima aboa no ama me tibesro boa no nam so therefore me mo na wo ne hwan ene obo ni din ade ane enye wo se o se ono mpemoja omo de na akochinchine wanante sa de na ode na ba beduru ha no abona tenase a wo ye adwuma wo social media no so enye ni problem no ode ba ye no enye why na be call what this time on no be finish na say so le na me kwa ya de ma wo tie ni ye ntie ye ne eye sika na di yanim enti consultation no ayemi u so be ye consultation u ba na ka wasam kura ni sam ko wachi u be ba no asem a meka kiro no meka previous life no na mahu obi di na sem ba ha no ne ba wo se de bibi na enti I sat down na me friend na chim friend ban friend sunsum no me hwe ade no unim ba bia na eye reincarnation issue ne ba na wa ba ma na wo no ono de kum ne ba no mo ya nuafo okoshe na suko wonsuom ena kwara na kwa ba na obeteke revenge wona maame no so
wow
eti oba so da ye bia na na da sai ode ne maame no nam suom ono mienu awu o mienu ko anase sei what you say na so case ode ba ya no ye case ya se de wo kai e ya brabomu ensam ene da ye bia o ye dai o so but se wan kwa akira ubede hu ubeyi adwuma na ma na aye na adwuma ne ade one day obetia no hwem ada se woni akwala ne beko ana so no beko agya akwala no
man ko me final question na Ghana problem ne de ukwa na wasan besi wachi Galamsey
adu
and yenim se ane no ye na na mo be settlement a enema no mo hwe most important one is si bia no mo ko no nsuo ho because omo say omo way of survival no and I say 90% of omo survivor age na nsuo no so si nsuo ho no ban be yiye nsuo ho no mo a omo betimi
asetembe kama
nti no mo mfa nsuo ni agoro Okay, Africa hanso a kura ye kom nsuo pa no we Ghana and Nigeria we nya bi wo ba bia yenso ane ye ndi nsuo ni yenso ne ye value nsuo womo a da bia meka bi say ya na refer to broni ba Africa abe study ye culture and odi akọ develop ne ho utumi nkoto bola nto ntwene broni nsuo mu but ye ne aye ne ye say o ye na ade ne ye dia ye indigenous ye ho ahwan no yanka say ye mfa value ma ye nsuo and abufo sem ne say China ni ana Galamsey ni bia ntumi ntu gold abra wan ko konfo nsuo konfo bi ho ama na nko yi apaye ama abosom na ama kwan ansa no mo be ye omama mera omama mere inti hemfo akonfo ana asunsumfo die na mo ye fa Galamsey yi ho na Ghana be say a enyina mo amoso
nyene aye so
ti die na mo ye fa ho
ejina aye so yenum bi so ZionTv ba menka se bi chiro eye enipa ahonimu ene enipa ahope kire se entoman ye to no ba ko ne yetwam ene ye de ofa amawo ebedu ba bi no na we die ye mono ebedu ba bi na we die ye ntomago ejina how you use it we de ne die agu ho no mo edu time a okọ afahye bi ase a ene ofira we nso de ne die ayetuamu da eye den ya ntoma no ba ko besei eja ba ko se de odi abrofo de abamu ena me ka ne sa woti ase me krom area untimi mfa so nsi ho se wo betu good anya dwuma woti ase nanso so omo de omo ho ahonimu ena ye saade no enyi suma bia no muko bisa no tiema Zion ye wo formula e ho ene ye wo sunsum sam ho formula ne se onim se ukotu gold ase ne ye no omu se suma bia oni suma bia nkasai
to procedure ne da ho
etu kwaduru ya yemfa wenka wo se oba me ya adwuma ma no ma ya adwuma ma obi dada e mo kire ma the same case me ba ya na ma musa na me ohun oba ya ne heri me ye the same procedure ka say hey what then na we na kra no eno nyama no ye the same asem no so ba bi e free ba no ye different
yes
de mi mesua me de te ha no de mesua me de te ha ntina bibia age se me busa no sa na tie wo ye wo procedure ye de ye adwuma nti wonim se ubetu gold a wo se wodi wo dwan ya de na wo noa onfa nkyere hu procedure se me ma command ni bi ma ye adwuma wo yi GCD maka kire wo da wo great consolidated diamonds I know how they do it. It's the same procedure and wo mo ye so what you say enti nipa na obekwa akwa ya de na ma wo no so wunya ohini bi di wanim ana se enye ohini mpo chia me ana obi o wa himfie ho bi atumi di wanim kwa ya asase no so amane ne ma eye ade ba ko formula no mo de ye musa sunsun bia no wagye atum ana so onyi ntum ensuo no oda ho kra no ye mu musa no na pede ne na kade wote de me kire no enti wo mo benya die ene mo mo afu eno mo de ye saade no Zion enye sunsun bia no mo buso ma enye no kore se mo di sunsun be ye bibi wasase no so nipa na ono aye Galamsey no ene betu ni kwan ne wakwame ya kire ne se na ye e wo ho ansa na wa ye de anya ne gold apart from that one na the general one no mo ye wa himfie ni ade ni nyina ye consult bibia
aya na wo say Ghana ye ase center na ho ahwan na berebi bedu Ghana bedu ase so I me test ase na na me sere because the question is omaya ye dey target future na nini
enya no ne the gateway to Africa mo akaka no mo say Ghana so when you begin to bully the gatekeeper on top no
obatum
you bully the gatekeeper no so ni yensu na kwale the gatekeeper of Ghana. Just go there. Me wa na mo kire me se me nkoye adwuma bi wo. Me kwa me nya ba bi nyina.
You bola ne robbers me.
Shit. But one thing cry a ye hini say when you sana wodi be ya de no na obi aka mini hey mini otabie mini obi oh ne mini be yi apa ye mini mi enu wa so ye
family nyom
so family yoko oh eti say suban no anye yi a nye ye hwehwe no ye nsanka ye ntiti ye nsuo ne ye yi ne ye omo ye adamant yakum womo kra e de achiwade a ebo man e de aka womo but he na free
na kwele de kwa de me say me am ye nipa kwete de me na mesuma because pad ne niema akoko ma mi mu o say agya mu o dwino kra wo ntia ase because okodu agbogoro na fa won se me bo se me na fa ma de mra ye
tiemo Zion ofe de wabre o kakure je ye onyasu obesu ai ya munsu bi mayen efise ye bre ya kasem na enu baabia na mom oba ye no ne di nkomo bi na me kase se nsuo pesa wo hwe a efiri ensutade mu a utua baabia efiri ba no utua baabia ensuo no firi ba no se wansi sumena na untime nhwe nsuo no ye pese ye bibi magana koyie dia ene baabia nsuo ni flow ba no me nkansu tene na mom baabia authority no efiri ba na ye de ya ade no si yetimi tua hode a ase no so be ye dry na mum si yetimi kura ya manne ne ya mamre mu na se meme ti ase a meme wa hai na se wo so temase a na obi ate na manne ne na mamra se a eno na ebehu se we ye de to ha we ye mfanto ha me de me ka nyina se nananom ete ase omu di dwuma na mum nipa na ye nya de etene na kana nananom sori a ena wuwo si wiase mu
ana ya bo so no mo hwe kinjim ona na o mo hwe North Korea president mitri
wa na ejina mo mata chi ene na me ne me kwala yi ka se me hu aban mu nipa bia sebe mpraduasa o de prison sese ebi ni ho
nwanwa
na so da bia yeti corruption
na no ya oku nipa 20 something
Obekuomo footballers kura wa
ni ministers o wo 30 say o mama flood si North Korea
so mo anya drainage ni ye yes but saade no ye leniency na busuani wom ono so wonfa ho se busuani obi te ho no no ye me yaban nipa ene emra no efeva the rich na ye emra no ema the poor mo me nsori se o man midia ne agya ya obrefo Zion de mu odin eno ode brewo koso ana hwe no enyina fidie no nyimfiri hokra subscribe wate na ensam emu do eno ode brewo na wate ate ase me de agya ya abrefo me das
agya fa number 2 je
me number is 0245111728 0245111728 wo hwe ma kira kwaya me wo Ofanko Beria Accra Asofa new station o frame a me kire brada nso ohia me a obenyame me da wase makrao
orofo se de e kan ne de ekowia ne pitri nsame de bebere kwa and okaso bebisa ubetimi abisa sa na uti fancy ekura adwao and minim se Ghana no your future na any future because eye mobo utumi nanti koduru village bi akwa remember say yako area bi wo north ufa bimbila area where from Gambuga na okohwe how poor society ni ye na omunya ya nka omo no wo ebia down south ha insu omo no enu abi no mo samo mo nantwi
enom
enu tade enu abi na nipa anom di si niema edi yesi yesi gateway to Africa na ohwe saa enema we nyina na wabisa ho se aso your future na minim agiwo na ebia wo betimi a testify but yesi ekokokoko a ekowiedo efiri omoso a ebeba yeso koto so obi eti ejato bi abojisima no wasenso asiwudi ho adara me ka ase mu se wan grofo na egu prison no ye prison na ya ne basa no saafo we so obukonya communicable disease say tuberculosis ni we na se ye bele omo a ye society na no mo de beba betena e de we ohene woyɛ panyini woyɛ nimdifoɔ ɛwɔ society na saa message where was portray na nkrɔfoɔ ɛhyɛ aseɛ adapt na ɔmotwe ɔmo ho firi suban bi ho no sɛ wɔamfie a ɛkɔkɔkɔkɔ a ɛbɛba so akɔyɛ te sɛ wɔ society na nyakopɔn ato nsɛm na area mu hɔ nkwalaa nkɔ school na wonim sɛ wobɛtumi asi school dan apɛ teacherfoɔ agum na nkwalaa no nya gyinabeɛ na wo sɛ wɔmfii sɛ nkwalaa no bɛyɛ anrobers nkwalaa no bɛyɛ akorɔmfoɔ a area ho mo a woyɛ sikafoɔ na nkwalaa no bɛ target o me target hiani etu na woda o V8 ma na wo de ayi kubedua bɛto kwan anim na yɛ shutu na hiani ne tene ghetto no wodidi enti no niema na ɛkɔ so na yɛyɛ hwɛ ha yɛ hemfo yakomfo na yɛ ma akɔma yɛ ta me because me for the past yini me wa komfo bi akomfo bebre frem but my selective kakra bi na o frem ya bi amekɔ ɛyɛ time ɛnya akɔ no ɔmo wotumi na nkasa mbisa abosum ne question na da bia yɛ sɔre na abosumi entumi nya de papa bia maye because yɛmfa yɛ request nkɔto wɔ mani na ɔmaye bibi papa bia maye na yɛte ho ɛna Africa gateway ɛna obi abetena ayi social media so no wɔka di anim ɛna yɛ TikTok ayi yɛ friend say baabi a yɛde kyerɛkyerɛ nneɛma nyansa nim me I don't stand for any dispute but ada me call doma me ko hu doma said ye doma hene developing the society no when you tribal issue mesrew and farming kofra issue but me can reality the ekoso se ohwe the way ohene na developing the society no utumi nto bola nto ntwene doma ade nti na ye hemfo nka ye nyina ye ntumi nya saade we because ye ne ye saade we na se president bi tu ne car every your friends say Flagstaff house no be drew community now community enita there is no way say they obey demand and one yam but oba no hu say wan kasa we vision wan kasa want me nya bibi papa ma society no society na ye poor na because oba o tumi to ya mokeke no dey better because when him say state na wo mu no wan kasa wonye comfortable to kasa bi o dey be ma wa obedi no enu na wo hia mu me atu e ho fo because the Ghana e duru no e be kakra no the Pakumbe common, your best South Africa. You bet me a shoe, be said the pay, you bet me Kumobia said the pay, you bet me the Bonia Bara Yensuro. But say, yet, on my year, you don't say Africa, and then we are see her. Country be a one or more. The nature they are domiano, or Mumukota. Mumian Triamofo. I had a rich man in Bessie, now make out say, Moyo Heba, so what ya dear, na Okono na enqua for Omo. Na omo omompe aduru ema wo nsɛm ni bo ha ya abofo because interview a me be ye no said me kan no questions ni be do ho no mo a man bisa simply because wa wutie na nkasa no nya ready for change ntino ubisa kura na but we ya wade ama no knowledge we ne sene knowledge bia nti sɛ wo so wunsuan we na and I ho say ye na ye teachings papa say no ye hwe o ba de obetena ha no ka say Wednesday born, we say Tuesday born, we say yeah. Can't go for a because yeah, we read the society. The page I didn't read it. See, that make us say other channels. Wait me subscribe. Minimum say yeah, channel. Your friend say
ancient wisdom.
Ancient wisdom. Wait me subscribe. You 24 TV. Your Hex Media. Your friend say Ebaneku. Ebaneku hono. A street. Wo be na person. What can we city? I ultimate baho. Ebe your teachings. Aya idea e koso. Nema bi wo no ma ekunya kakra but ye nya realize ba da bia me kan say nyame mmoa na Ghana ye nya leaders bi na wo mfa ma mere bi nwu kwan na ya hwe ne yie anhwe ne yie ai na ridwuma de bi sila senda yakra mu nyina baba yo ma de share no watching no akwa baba ZionTv sadara ya ne
ZionTv GH, diving deep once again.